Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another episode. Today, we are going in breaking down Piston Token. What is it? How does it work? Well, I'm here with several members of their team to help address some questions that I have prepared. I do want to let you know this is a sponsored video. In fact, me talking with the team, I've actually been able to work out a giveaway deal. So if you want to get involved with this for free, you have the opportunity to do so with $100 worth of Piston tokens. The giveaway is going to be handled over on Twitter. The link will be down in the comments below. Please keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. In fact, I will be providing the links to the resource material in the description. This will include things such as their Twitter account, as their website. They also have some white papers, audits, etc. But all of that being said, let me go ahead and let them introduce themselves on the team. So we've got 4 different members here over on the Discord side. If you guys can go ahead and start off one by one, just introduce yourselves and a little bit of what you do with the company.
Hi, my name is Nigel. I live in Hong Kong, and I'm the quality assurance lead in the Piston team. I've been a member of the team since February.
Hi, my name is Samuel. I'm the main contract dev.
Hi, my name is Baba Black. I'm from Montreal. I am a lead of front development team.
And the last one?
Okay, I am Dado, marketing manager, production, and we have team and okay.
Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and roll in. I've got a series of questions prepared for you guys that I feel new investors would have at the priority list for themselves. But if they have more questions, I'm sure they could join in on your guys' different social links, such as your Telegram. I understand through our private conversations that tends to be more of where you guys handle your business. But let's go ahead and start with my list of questions. So the first thing is, can you tell us a little bit about Piston Token?
Hi, yes, I'll answer that question. So Piston Token is a deflationary, or Piston project is a deflationary ROI project on the Binance Smart Chain. The native token is also called Piston, which is paired with BUSD. And the token itself can be purchased on our website. And if you do that, it's tax-free, or you can buy it on PCS and it's 10% tax. After you buy the tokens, you deposit them irrevocably in the gas tank in the race contract. And when you do that, they're permanently locked, and then you receive 1% of the locked Piston tokens every day, every 24 hours. You can choose to claim the tokens, or you can compound them. If you compound them, of course, you increase your gas tank, and then you receive more every day because it'll be 1% of a bigger gas tank. You can compound to a maximum of 5x or 5 times your initial deposit, and you can claim up to 365% of your compounded deposits with a max payout of 50,000 Piston tokens per wallet. Maximum buy-in is restricted to 5,000 Piston tokens per wallet. And the project has built-in features for sustainability, such as taxes on buys, on PCS only, on PancakeSwap only, taxes on sells, deposits, claims, airdrops, moving from one wallet to another, compounding, of course. And there are also steep taxes for whales. It's an increasing ladder of whale taxes upon claiming. And the project also encourages team building and accordingly rewards team leaders with referral rewards in a round-robin fashion to engender a sense of community and to further incentivize sustainability.
And what was the inspiration to make this project?
Yeah, our inspiration. All of our team members are huge fans of ROI projects, and we played them, nearly all of them. And so we decided to create our own ROI project, but it should have a very professional touch, and it should have many more utilities. So we decided to create our Piston token with the Piston race contract, which is the which is the ROI contract with the DApp, and we are working to add more utility, like our game, our lottery, and we are doing new partnerships to just keep this project up and sustainable, and we want to be one of the most sustainable ROI projects in this space. Yeah, that's our motivation, our inspiration.
What are your long-term goals?
Yeah, on that note, we really wanted to be the most sustainable contract in the network, in the DeFi space. We have a big plan for this. We have some utilities. Some of them are developed already. Some of them started with the contract. We have a 5x meter. We have staking token when you actually level up, and we have some utilities that's actually helping us to think about sustainability, and also to help the contract to stay and last longer. This is a very hard challenge, because we know that the daily return of investment projects paying at 1% daily, it's really dependent on new investors. And as any business, we actually know that this is it's still going to happen, but the utilities that we have designed, all of them actually is benefiting the contract. So with this benefit, we believe that we actually can make this contract less dependent on new income from new investors. And this is a long-term project, so we have this in our roadmap. It's 1 year roadmap. Of course, there is engagement and many updates that needs to be done once these features are developed. And we are just at the beginning of this process. So for sure, it's interesting to investors to take a look in our roadmap, see what actually we have delivered already, and actually see and double check if it's an opportunity to actually get into the investment right now.
Is your team doxed or KYC'd?
Our team is not doxed, but we have our contract. The race contract is locked. Now, at the same time, we also know that we want to bring more utility to our project, and so updates and changes will be necessary in the future. However, these changes cannot be made just by the team. So there's a Gnosis multi-sig where we have 4 members. 2 of them are external to the team, and 2 are from the team. And 3 out of 4 have to actually sign off on any changes to be made to the contract for the changes to be made. So even though we're not doxed, we have this the multi-sig that prevents any rug pull, because for example, Sam or his team cannot just go and change the contract or do a rug pull or something like that, because the changes cannot be made unless 3 out of 4 people have signed off on it, because any individual person cannot go and make changes. So this balances the freedom to make changes in the future for sustainability and to bring more utility. At the same time, it brings a bit of a sense of peace to investors that no one can just go and change the contract and do a rug pull.
And do you have an audit?
We do. We have 2 audits actually, and they're both linked at the bottom of our webpage. We have a token audit, and then we also have the audit for the ROI return on investment contract, which is the race audit. They're both by Solidity, and they're both linked at the bottom of the webpage. They can be viewed in full.
And what makes you different from what Drip Network is doing?
Very good question. Thanks for asking. So we have a lot of new utility and also changes. Well, you can call them changes, but we have new things we have made in the Piston Token project that are not found in Drip or in other ROI projects. The first one I would like to bring up is the fact that you can only compound your initial deposits to 5 times the actual deposits that you put in. After you've compounded to a maximum of 5x, you cannot compound anymore. So you cannot start, for example, with 5 piston tokens and compound your way all the way to 50,000 tokens. You can only compound to a maximum of 25. Well, what can you do after that? After that, you'd have to claim and redeposit tokens. So compounding only has a tax of 3%, but after you reach 5x, everybody's forced to claim their tokens, pay 10% tax on the claiming, and then redeposit them into the race contract, which is another 10% tax. So this makes it more sustainable because then we have more taxes going into the contract, strengthening the contract. The second thing that I would like to bring up is, again, something new that's not found in other ROI projects, is the fact that when you want to make a team, you don't have to buy any other tokens like in other projects. You buy Piston tokens. So you buy Piston tokens, you lock them up in a different part of the dashboard, and that opens up downlines for you. These tokens that you lock up, well, first of all, it makes it more deflationary. Second, they get locked up and you don't earn rewards on them. The third thing about that's really good is that you don't lock up a specific number of tokens. So to make it fair for everybody, whether you enter the project today or in the future when their token price might be much higher or much lower, you only lock up a certain dollar value of tokens. So whether you start today or 2 years in the future, you'll have to lock up $100 worth of Piston tokens to open one downline, or $300 worth of Piston tokens to open two downlines. So it makes it fair for everybody, makes it fair for big players and small players, and no matter when you start, you lock up the same dollar value. Not only that, but also when your wallet is done with the project, you get the tokens back at the end. The same dollar value is returned back to you. And of course, if you look at our webpage, you can see the roadmap, and we have a lot of things which have already been completed and delivered. Every single one of those things has been delivered on time, and these dates were announced in advance. None of them have been late. We have the avatar system, which will later be in the future in October. The avatars will become claimable NFTs, and there'll be a marketplace. We delivered the airdrop casino, which is not found in other projects as well, ROI projects, in May. We also did the auto compounding. We call it autopilot. We have the online support and online live supports 24 hours a day. And we also have an fiat on-ramp for people who, let's say a lot of people don't have centralized exchange accounts, so they can just directly come to the website with their MetaMask wallet and then buy a BNB or BUSD directly from the website, which is of course from a third-party website. It's just integrated into our DApp, and then they can directly use that to buy Piston tokens. Again, that's something that's quite new. It's an innovation as well. We also have the game as well, which of course, and if you actually look, all these utilities that I'm mentioning, we decided to start them from the beginning of the project. We didn't wait for 1 year to start these utilities, to bring these utilities into the project. So all these utilities, the 5x, the opening downlines, you need to buy Piston tokens, not a new token, not some other token. All of these are from the very beginning. The game as well is in development. We have released a lot of, we have the game white paper as well on the website for people who want to see that, because in August we have the test drive alpha coming out, as you can see on the roadmap. So all these utilities have been designed and projected, on the website from the very beginning, so that people know that this is a whole ecosystem and not just a singular ROI project. Those are the things I would like to, mention, and I've already mentioned them. That's how I would say we're different, not just from Drip, as you mentioned, but also from other ROI projects.
Now, I asked Forex Shark from Drip the same question. Why is Piston Token not considered a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme?
Again, a very good question. So the project, it works as an economic system designed for giving 1% daily ROI. If you deposit the Piston tokens you have into the race contract, where you lock them up permanently and you receive 1%. The referral system works as any other referral program, and the goal is to motivate our clients to bring more clients into the project. Also, as I mentioned, we're designing and developing features for creating and motivating people to buy the Piston, not just for depositing in the race, but also in the race contract, but also we're designing the game, which will be a play to earn P2E system, which will create more utility for the project, for the whole ecosystem, actually. That will be the biggest part of the whole ecosystem in order to give more sustainability to the client's investments, and it will also add more buy pressure to the value of the token. The economic system of the project works more like a public pension fund where you need more people joining the project in order to guarantee liquidity for the payouts, but it's not necessarily a Ponzi scheme because our service offers value to whoever's purchasing the tokens.
Well, that's it for the questions that I have prepared myself. Is there anything that I didn't talk about that you guys would like to go ahead and take this opportunity to give more information on or bring up?
Yeah, we actually covered most of what we actually wanna do as medium term. I will not even call like a long term because we are speaking about 1 year work. Um, However, it's really important to reinforce to the public that we really encourage people to read the white paper. We have again white paper with more than 40 pages, where it's really detailing how the economics is going to work, how the NFTs will interact with the game, how important it is actually to reinvest part of what's is being sold as NFT into the contract to give more sustainability and also help with by pressure. We have a very good case most recently launched, which is the lottery. The lottery it's one more component that's actually helping with the sustainability, but also the buy pressure because once you participate in the lottery, 50% is being reinvested into the token, and once we buy this token we virtual burn them. So what that means, this means that we are creating an utility that's helping with the deflationary system, and doing so we help with the buy pressure because these tokens are being purchased with the money that's being used to sell the tickets that allow you to actually participate in the lottery. And also we are, once we virtual burn this, we actually are removing the tokens from circulation. So with the game and the NFT system, we are doing the same. So instead of actually selling the tickets and giving a reward in exchange to the winners and reinvesting this income that's coming from the tickets, with the NFT and the game, we do essentially the same. So once we are actually selling a certain engine to a certain user that want to have some advantage in the game, it's actually reinvesting in the contract because we are using this a certain percentage, and this is really well described in the white paper of the game. We are reinvesting a certain percentage into the contract, helping also with the buy pressure and also with the deflationary system. Also, it's interesting to reinforce that the game it's the way that you actually can earn in the game it's different than what you can see in another projects, especially the ones that are coming from the studios that it's starting with the cryptocurrency and stuff like that. And what is that? What is it essentially? So instead of actually you using your fresh capital, your real deposit, to participate in the game and actually earn gains from this, actually you as an investor you can use the daily return. So once you complete 1% of your daily return, you can use this 1% against the 1% from the another player that will compete with you. And if you win the race, you're going to receive the daily return from the investor that's competing against you. So this is actually helping, especially the ones that are really skilled or the ones that are equipping the cars with nice NFTs to win more return of the investment. So instead of end up your day winning 1%, you can win up to 10, 15, 20% if you are skilled enough. and you have 24 hours window to actually compete against another players using the 1% return that you are receiving from our protocol. So I really recommend you guys that are listening to read our white paper. There are for sure more details, and that's it. This is actually what I wanted to compliment. Thank you for asking, Victor.
I would like to mention one thing. There's an NFT expo taking place in LA, July 29th to July 31st, and Baba Black himself will be there in person with his face exposed. So even though we're not doxxed or KYC'd, as I mentioned earlier, he will be there. So pretty much, yes, we will be doxxed soon, at least one member of the team, which is again something that's quite different from other ROI projects.
Yeah, it's interesting also to complement. We're gonna reward the public that's participating in this event with $3,000 worth in pistons. We're gonna set up a cockpit, so we're gonna have a rig over there in this booth. In this event that's gonna happen in July 28th up to July 31 first. So basically, we're gonna actually reward the better drivers that it's actually use the rig. And to participate, they will need to deposit at least one piston in the rig. We're gonna engage the public from this event, offering them a chance actually to race using our game already, the alpha version of the game, and they will compete against themselves over there to receive this prize that's going to be given to the first three players in the rank.
Well, guess what? I'm actually going to be at that NFT Expoverse.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be.
I'm going to be there.
Oh, so you actually can visit us in our booth, and it's gonna be amazing because you're gonna have a chance also to try the game, and we can talk in person.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on this panel and help addressing these questions. Again, if anybody is watching this and you want to be able to ask more, you can go into their Telegram group. That's probably your best bet. The links to their different socials, white papers, etc. I'm going to have those in the description available for you. And don't forget, there is a $100 worth of Piston Tokens giveaway, which you can find the link to that giveaway down in the comments below. That's taking place over on Twitter. But hey, if you want to get some free tokens, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I like free things. I like free money. So yeah, you guys can go check that out. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you so much. If you're new to the channel, and do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please go do your own research. God bless you, and we will see you in the next episode.